right, and he knows it.
Oh, what a climb! Cleared away. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's really well manoeuvred. Great ball if he can get there. Big chance! They've scored!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Iran make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Succumbs to the pressure. Do have a chance to counter here. Taremi. Danger averted for now. He's heaved it away. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Oh, that's nice. Looks across and plays it in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that has been cleared. Aim forwards. Taremi is having a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Taremi is offering a right smile there.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. That's a cute ball. Tries to get it clear. Oh, it's been flattened there. Lofted upfield. Oh, nicely intercepted. Taremi. That's a fabulous ball. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Oh, played through for the wide man. Chance to shoot! Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's the chance to counter. He's in plenty of space here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Wood. That's put paid to a promising move. And here's Taremi. Defending of the desperate variety. Wood. Spread out to the left. And they can counter here.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Wood. Oh, good spread. Iran are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Gets good distance on it. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played with finesse. Strong running down that left flank. Ball is over the line. Shooting chance! Really well taken goal.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. going to go a long way. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Crosses it in. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6 foot... Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he's there to get it away. And they've got a throw. Oh, smashing header! Well, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Great defending, strong and determined. First quarter of an hour gone. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Muscular approach does pay off here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Wood. Well timed, excellent interception. In with the challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Clearly not happy with that. Chance here to counter. Does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Ambitious ball here. That is a great pick out. Now it's Wood. Wood! Now it's Taremi. Wins the duel this time. hoisted clear. Taremi. And the counter is on. Taremi lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
And he's there to clear it. Very nicely done. Nice physical challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aim forwards. Iran to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Taremi chasing after it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He can run onto that. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Can he latch onto this? Goes for a shot! And it's been taken short.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gone a-begging.
Quality ball. Taremi, now he's off and running. So what can they make of this? Now it's Wood. Here's shapes to shoot! And that has been clubbed away. That's been drilled forward. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Proves too strong. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That has found him in acres of space. Decent chance! Oh, taken with style! And they're back in front! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Moved on forwards. Driven forward. Can he spark a counter here? Played towards the front line. And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Out to the left it goes. That has been knocked clear. It's a loose ball. And that's aimed in. Up he goes! And it's hoisted clear. Taremi. Well, that's well seen too. Well, they can break here. Wood. And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Long ball looking to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Now it's Wood. Lobbed in behind. And the keeper has it. Up towards the front line. Cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. Played out wide, back into the middle, out towards the flank. It's a mighty effort! It's in!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Wood demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now, what about a counter-attack? He welcomes it in. He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Forward it goes. Wood. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Played into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, that's a nice ball. It's come to nothing. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, it's played into the area. Iran have got it back, and they'll have another go. Aim forwards. Out of play for a throw. He's in a... And the shot! Complete. Now, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Elects to cross. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. Good play on the left-hand side here. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for a decent ball in. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Well read, nice interception. Can he get onto this? Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Played out to the right. That's really well manoeuvred. That's good running with the ball. Oh, nice touch. A chance to play it in. Moved on forwards. Now it's Taremi. He's going to be disappointed with that. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Taremi. Could move up a gear here. Aim forwards. And that was very necessary. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Done delicately. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Oh, such a clever touch. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's made its way to him. Lovely feet. Nice control. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's had a crack. Climbs up big. No, he's got that completely wrong. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? That is lovely. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Taremi. Taremi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Taremi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, played right into his path. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here is anyone's guess.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Iran really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And he's managed to get free. Cleared without complication. And here's Taremi. Taremi! Danger averted for now. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Knocks it out wide. And he whips it across. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. That has been knocked clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's come loose. Wood. A heavy challenge. Calmly anticipates. Wood. Over to the left. Aim forwards. Cuts out the pass. Muscular approach does pay off here. Wood. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Taremi. Oh, nicely intercepted. And back to the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Spread out to the left. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Has a look and plays it forward. Played back to the goalkeeper.
Taremi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. Decent progress down the left. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
New Zealand, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
It's gone out for a throw-in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now then, the ball's come loose. Moved on forwards. There's the shot! And he hits the net!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
That's really well manoeuvred. Great run on the overlap here. Now the delivery. Tries to get it clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Aim forwards, and now the breakaway. Oh, great chance! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Plenty waiting in the middle. Aim forwards. Taremi looks to get on the end of this. Taremi. Out to the left it goes. Taremi is being harried and hassled.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Shoots! And yes, it's there! And they get themselves in front! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Driven forward. Taremi chasing after it. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Out to the right. That's good play. Wood! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. There will be a throw-in. That's very neat. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's played forward. Wood played out to the left flank. He is just caressing the ball. Cleared away. And that's been won straight back. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? That looks a good cross. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too.
Iran may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. And he thumps it clear. Time to deliver. That's an excellent interception. Out to the right. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Taremi, now he's off and running. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Taremi. Played out to the right. And here's Taremi.
Iran really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's picked out the run. Up towards the front line. And he cuts out the supply. Played out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Searching pass he's played there. Big chance, corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Turns and goes back. Chance, surely! No mistake! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Crossed into the middle. Looking to break at pace. Aim forwards. Cuts out the pass. Now it's Taremi.
And he's surging through.
And he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. Do hope it's nothing serious. Has been knocked clear. Wood. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Wood. Wood! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Oh, sweet feet.
Thinks about the shot. Good challenge, excellent challenge. That's a good run down the left. They get a throw in. That's really well manoeuvred. Wood, oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. There are a few waiting for it. And can he finish it? Gets into some space. Taremi. Showing good feet. Can he deliver? And he whips it in. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Some good work on the right flank here. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. And that has been cleared. Have it back and can go again. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Good chance here! Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, they could be caught out here. Taremi. Claimed it back swiftly. Quality ball. And it's hoisted clear. Chance for a shot! Yeah, he's fouled him there. Has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Tries to get it clear.
New Zealand really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Wood has been caught there. It's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's gone for the shots. It's anyone's ball now. Tries a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Moved on forwards. Nicely intercepted. That's tidy. Oh, smashing header! Oh, should have put that away.
Iran clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Aim forwards. Lovely feet.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Taremi chooses to go back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gets good distance on it.
New Zealand clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Taremi looks to get on the end of this. Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a promising position.
Iran really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
So who's he picking out? Aimed in towards the centre.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Iran certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
With so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And that is not finding anyone. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And it's played forward. Wood. Now that's well seen too. The referee has given a corner. And he's there to clear it. Oh, that's neat. That's an imaginative pass. In it comes.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, there's a probing ball. And Iran can counter-attack here. Delivered with swing. And that has been cleared.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Taremi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Taremi. He's had a shot!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper. They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Wood. Well, that was very necessary.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Out to the right. Delivers with whip.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
And he's going direct. Goes for the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Taremi is onto it in a flash.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's played forward. That has been cut short. And it's gone back to the keeper. That's a lovely, neat pass. Great defending, strong and determined. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. 4 added minutes on the board. Oh, red, nice interception. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's being urged to shoot. Takes a shot! Well, they could break here. Now it's Taremi. Taremi spread out to the left. He's found a way through. Tries to get it clear. Chance here to counter. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Wood. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. And that will be the final act. So they make their point on day one. Their search for a win will have to wait. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I don't think they'll be too upset about that. 1 point is okay, and steering clear of an opening loss keeps the mood in the dressing room upbeat and confident.